minute before the storm.
Hey guys, I'm here with my friend Heidi Easley, and if you're watching from Texas, Art and Soul, I'm Tamara Bennett.
I'm Heidi Easley, and so happy to be here. How are y'all doing? Everybody say hi, tell us where you're from.
Yeah, so we're kind of wanting to come on here and talk about something that both of us are kind of doing back to back. So yours is going on this week, mine's going on next week. So we're going to talk about Heidi's first, since it's actually happening right now. If you're watching from my page, Southern Adornments Decor, and you don't know Heidi, she is the paint party queen. She is really good at teaching you everything you need to know about how to do paint parties, and she's amazing to watch in action. I was in awe of her at our event in Nashville last year. And so she has a boot camp she's doing right now. So Heidi, will you tell us a little bit about what that's about?
Yeah. Hey guys. Oh my gosh, we have so many people jumping on. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Madeline. Hey, Majorie. So we are in the midst of this right now, but it's not too late. You can totally watch the replay. I'm going to be live tonight as well. So if you want to sign up, it's only $15. And basically, night one, I teach you how to paint this painting back here. And then last night, we literally streamed for 5 hours. Like you said, I know it was intense. I feel like, a hangover without drinking. Like I'm definitely a little tired today, but we streamed for 5 hours, the entire setup process, the entire paint party itself, as well as the cleanup. So from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. last night. So if you've ever wanted to be a fly on the wall and see a paint party happening from literally, like my husband, oh my gosh, he is so amazing. He was behind the camera answering questions, talking to people.
He did such a good job. I popped on for a little bit, and he's like a really smooth cameraman. Like I felt like he was had that thing on wheels or something and was professionally moving around.
It's a gimbal.
I need one of those because it was so smooth. I was impressed. I thought he was just really good at it.
Oh my gosh. No, for 5 hours, we basically went, had the camera moving it, and it's called a gimbal. So if any of y'all do filming like that, but Tamara, yeah, you should definitely do it. And so last night, we had hundreds of people watching live the whole time. And it was so much fun. Oh my gosh. We had about 40 people there in Texas, just so y'all don't get mad at me. We are 100% open. So we were having a paint party and having some fun. And then tonight, we're actually going to break down how you can make money at it. So tonight, starting at 7 p.m. So if you want to sign up for the boot camp and use Tamara's affiliate link, that would be amazing. And it's only $15. And tonight, I'm going to break down exactly how you can do a paint party. Obviously, you don't have to start out with 40 people. You can do a paint party online. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Like if you just want to have 6 people, and teach a paint party and make some extra money for vacation this summer or something like that. I'm going to do it all tonight. So that's going to happen at 7 p.m. So make sure you sign up. So yeah, if y'all have questions, let me know. And then I know, Tamara, you have something really cool happening. And
yeah,
so
I think my first party was 5 people. That was it.
Oh, really?
5 people. Yeah. My very first paint party. So, and I've done parties as big as 50 people. I know you've done huge parties with
I love a big party.
That would stress me out. But yeah. So next week, you could take what we're teaching in my workshop, and you could actually teach this at your paint parties too. So we're doing a wood letter workshop, and you can get these wood letters at the Hobby Lobby. They come like this, kind of blank, kind of boring and blank. And I know it's like looking at a blank canvas. Sometimes people see that and they're like, what would I do on that? I can't even visualize what I would do on a wood letter. So we decided to solve that problem for you guys and teach you 3 techniques that you could teach at your paint parties, or even in a nice little home setting, like at Easter. If you're having family over, go pick up a letter for each person that's coming and just do one of these at your home. So for $10, we're going to be teaching you this fun little rustic farmhouse stripe. You can use whatever colors you like, and you don't have to use the letter B. Like people, I don't know if they got confused. They thought they had to have the letter I'm using. No. Get the letter with your name.
Get the letter that matches your name.
Exactly. And then we're also going to be teaching this leopard print, and you can do the stripe if you want to, but I think when I actually teach it in the workshop, I'm going to keep it all animal print. We're going to do zebra and leopard. I think that will be fun. So we're going to mix it up a little bit.
That's
And then
awesome. I love that one, by the way.
I love this one. This one's my favorite, but a lot of people like the neutral colors more if that's more your style. But I do have leopard print on everything, even like my Apple Watch band. But this is my favorite technique. It's the fun, funky flowers. And I know this looks super intimidating to people who are like, I cannot paint a flower. Well, you know what? Really, you only have to paint half a flower. Half a flower. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to walk you through it step by step. It's not going to be as hard as you think. But for $10, you get to learn 3 awesome painting techniques that you could use really on any project. You could do these on canvas even.
That's really cute. I love the flowers are so cute too. And I think people get intimidated by them, but really y'all, I mean, that painting, the flower painting, the stripes, like the way Tamara breaks it down is going to be so easy. Mm-hmm. And then, like you said, like you can take what you're learning from Tamara and then teach it at a paint party, what you're learning from that. So it's so cool because, I mean, guys, y'all can make money doing this. It's really, really awesome. And it's a lot of fun. And people get excited about, a lot of times people are like, oh my gosh, it's just, it's not that they don't value it. And I think I think we have to remember that it's about getting an event together. It's almost like you're more of a party planner than you are the best artist. Or
it's about the experience. It's not even so much about the finished piece that they take home. It's about the experience and how much fun they had.
Yeah, I love that. So yeah, if y'all have not signed up or you don't know my friend Tamara yet, from Southern Adornments Decor, she is amazing and she's the best at door hangers. We have a lot of people on here.
So Jill Estelle is asking, if I missed the first 2 live nights of Heidi's event, how do we get the replays?
Yeah, so once you sign up, so if you sign up today, again, like I said, it's only $15. We're going to put you in a private Facebook group, but you're going to have access to it for an entire year. And the group will archive at the end of the month. But again, like I said, you have access to those videos for an entire year. So I know it's not like, oh, I got 5 hours. I can go jump in there and watch 5 hours of it. But when I was first learning how to teach paint parties, there was nobody out there teaching this. And I found the tipsy artist. And I would literally like pause her YouTube videos and go, where did she put those brushes? Where are they at? And I'd look for it. And because I wanted to do it, but I didn't have anybody to teach me. So yeah, you can totally watch the replays.
Charlene says she had so much fun last night and she really gets her money's worth, she feels like. So you must be over delivering as you usually do.
Yeah, I'm an oversharer.
I can see how somebody might watch it once, go do a paint party, and then be like, okay, I know I probably missed something or I didn't do something right. And they'll go back and watch it multiple times. So having access for a full year is really beneficial because 5 hours, you're definitely not going to pick up on every little thing that Heidi does the first time you watch it. So definitely do a party or 2, go back and watch it again, see what else you can find out.
And so when is I see some questions. When is your event, Tamara?
So mine, the wood letter workshop, starts next week on Tuesday. We're going to paint the farmhouse stripes on.
Are you doing yours live?
Yes, it's all going to be live. Yay! So we're going to do this one on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we'll do the leopard and zebra print. And then Thursday, we'll do the flowers. And we're going to do giveaways every day all throughout the event. We've got $100 gift cards from Damon's Deco Exchange. We're going to be giving away gift cards to go buy ribbon so you can make ribbon for your bows for your door hangers. We've got other smaller giveaways, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So Melissa wants to know if she missed doing Heidi's workshop. No, isn't today the last day?
Yeah, so you can sign up and you can still watch the replays, and I'll be live tonight at 7, breaking everything down. So
okay, so the first day you were painting with them. The second day they were just shadowing you at the paint party and just watching you in action. And then tonight you're just kind of like break down what you did the night before so that it's easier to understand.
Actually, tonight we're going to break down how you can take what I did and go book your own. So I'm going to break down how much money you can make doing parties like this, how much supplies are, all the little nitty gritty details that you need to know so you can make a profit every party. And then I'm actually going to give you this magic script that I use that works like magic every time. And so I'm going to give you that magic script so that you can immediately start booking paint parties. And then if you're in an area where you can't book in-person paint parties. And we're going to talk about how you can learn more about how to do online paint parties, which is what I teach inside of Paint Party Headquarters.
Awesome. And I think this is going to be so beneficial to people, especially this summer, as the more of the country starts opening up. We don't all live in Texas. Kentucky is still, we're kind of on the fence. There's some things that are starting to open up, but we're still not 100% open. But I think this summer, when things start to open up a little bit more, everybody's going to be dying to get out of the house and dying to do something fun, something therapeutic. And painting is a great way to kind of like let off some steam and just relax.
Yeah, last night. So I don't know if you saw the part where my cousin Katie sang How Great Thou Art. Did you see that?
Oh, I missed that part.
Okay, so I put it on Texas Art and Soul, but my cousin Katie, she's almost been on The Voice twice. Like she's been called back several times. Like she's really good, beautiful young girl, and she's 17. And so in the middle of the paint party, she sang a cappella, How Great Thou Art. And I mean, it was like, it just gave me chills. It made me like well up, like I started having tears. And it was like the feeling of just like after this heavy, heavy year, and then just being together in this room and the power of her voice singing and just like being like, it's going to get better, and being together. Like, I mean, I don't know about y'all that teach paint parties. And I know, Tamara, you have a lot of experience in teaching paint parties too. But that feeling of just like doing something we love all in a room together, there is nothing better, nothing.
I agree. Better. Yeah, it's so uplifting. Betty even said that it was very moving to her as well. Sunny said she did an amazing job singing.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to put her on Texas Art and Soul. Somebody out there needs to discover this girl.
It says she's young. How old was she?
17.
Oh, wow.
17. Yeah, she's got, I mean, a voice of an angel. It's crazy. So yeah, and I think too, like those of y'all, Tamara, you are so good at door hangers. So I know you've done so many paint parties with door hangers. Would you say, like, because I know Canvas, you do some, like, what would you say with your door hangers? What do you get out of that with paint parties?
So first of all, if somebody's asking where to sign up, all the links are in the video description. So if you're watching from a mobile, just tap on the middle of your screen and it should pop up right there in the video description if you want to do Heidi's or mine. But yeah, I feel like the benefit to doing parties with door hangers is different than canvas. So for me, as a participant at a paint party, if I paint something on canvas and I don't absolutely love it, there's some pressure to whether or not I want to like hang it on the wall or display it publicly in my living room where everybody's going to be sitting and looking at it, right? And I may be a little bit, we're all really critical of our own work. But there's something about painting a door hanger, and it's just made of wood, and it's a little less intimidating, I feel like, because the design is already sort of on the wood, whereas a canvas a lot of times is very blank, open to interpretation. And door hangers are a little less that way. I mean, you can still do your own thing on them, but when you're finished with them, even though you might be a little critical of it, you're going to hang it on the door and then close the door. And you're not going to like sit there on the couch and stare at it. So there's something less intimidating to me about painting door hangers that I think is really appealing to people at paint parties, because they also know it's not going to be up there forever. It's not going to be like, a canvas you might hang on your wall for months and months and months or years. And a door hanger, you're probably only going to have it on your door for 2 or 3 months before the seasons change and you want to put something else up. So I feel like door hanger painting, if you have not tried it or taught it at a paint party, could be the next big thing for you. That could be a real money maker, especially for those people who've always been a little bit hesitant to come to a canvas painting party.
Yes. And that's the thing too. Like, I teach ceramic paint parties, I teach canvas, and I teach door hangers because, like Tamara said, I mean, you want, especially when you're in your town and you have repeat customers, they're coming back for the experience. They're coming back for their ladies' night, their night out of the house. It's not really about like, oh, this intense art lesson. Me and Tamara both were like, we do this for fun. Like, let's just paint some whimsical stuff. We're not trying to make the next Van Gogh. So, we do paint Starry Night, but we're trying to just have fun with it. And I think it's really, it's therapy for me. And I know it's therapy for a lot of people that come to these paint parties. And the door hanger, is way, way less intimidating than a canvas. And you, like she said, you can shut the door and then, learn 3 ways to do this. And also something really cool is I know with Mother's Day coming up, the door hanger event with you, Tamara, would be really cool, because then you could get
Yes.
one for your mom or your mother-in-law, and then paint it next week and have presents for Mother's Day.
These would be a beautiful gift for a mother or a mother-in-law. But I've also even had some people painting these to like hang up in their kids' bedrooms above the headboard, or to hang on the door of their bedrooms. And some of them are even doing them with their kid. They've got like a letter for them and a letter for the kid.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And the great thing about this is you can go pick these letters up at Hobby Lobby. You don't have to, cut them out. Like most of our door hangers, you either have to buy them from us or cut them yourself with a jigsaw. You can run right to Hobby Lobby and get these for $12.99. If you don't have access to a Hobby Lobby, we are selling the wooden letters in our shop for $12.99 also. So you can get them shipped directly from us.
Yeah. And the good thing too, I know I've had a big E before, and then you can actually put that, depending on what size the wreath is, you could get just like a greenery wreath and put the letter on top of the wreath too. Have you done that?
I haven't, but I'm intimidated by wreaths. They scare me a little bit. I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. But you could definitely, even if you don't have a Hobby Lobby, you could go to Walmart or Michael's or somewhere and get the smaller ones. I haven't seen the 18-inch size letters at Hobby Lobby and Michael's, but you can get the smaller ones, and those work great on wreaths as well, or even just to sit on your mantle if you want something cute to decorate with. Yeah,
that's awesome. Oh my gosh, do we have any questions?
Vicky had a question about, hang on.
Yeah,
we're getting some weirdos in the comments.
Yeah, we'll get that
there. She said, I have a question for Heidi. I signed up for your boot camp. Where do I get my traceable for tonight?
Okay, so in the announcements, once you sign up, you're going to get a request to go to the announcements. From the announcements, you'll get a request to go to the Facebook group. And then in the announcements in that Facebook group, there'll be the traceable, everything you need. So you can grab it. You can also watch the replay from Tuesday night as well as Wednesday night, last night. Is that one on my page? Do I need to go there?
No, it's on Twitch. We have been experimenting with streaming to Twitch. And so you never go over there. Anita said, don't be intimidated by canvas. If you don't like it, you can paint over it with gesso. I don't know much about gesso. Is that just like thick paint?
Yeah, I don't know if they call it gesso or gesso. I don't know. It's kind of like niche and that other word they say. I don't know even how people pronounce that.
Say it however Heidi says it.
But yeah, it's just like a white that people put on it. But whenever I buy my canvas, y'all, I buy the Artist Loft from Michael's that are on sale. I never buy a canvas that's not on sale. And so I just paint, it's already, ready to go. So I just paint it there. Some people will go get like the unpainted canvas. And no, that's just too much trouble. Too much work.
So somebody asked if they could paint this on wood instead of on letters. So yeah, you wouldn't even have to paint it on wood letters if you wouldn't want to. You could just pick up, like I saw at Michael's, some wood cutouts of eggs, like an Easter egg shape that had nothing on it. And you could use like this cute floral technique on the eggs, or, even the stripes if you wanted more of like a farmhouse sort of look. And I just realized, Heidi, we didn't show them the painting that you taught them. It's just sitting there on the shelf behind you. So show them what you are teaching.
Okay, so this is a open, it's just like from Hobby Lobby, a 16 by 20 frame, but it kind of makes always your paintings look good. It's a little tip. So if you have kids and they do artwork, and it's like, y'all don't hate me, but like sometimes our kids' artwork is like, okay, it's not like, it's cute. We want to keep it, but but if you put a frame around it, it instantly makes it look cuter. So you can do the same thing with your canvas. So this is just a very easy tutorial. And I teach you step-by-step of exactly how to paint this. And then day 2, like I said, last night, I taught it again, but in a paint party setting. So some people, and we had one lady, it was so cool, Tamara. She came to my paint party last night. She was like she stood up, she looked at her painting, and she goes, this is the second painting I've ever painted in my life. And she goes, I am so proud of myself. And I said, well, when was your first painting? And she goes, last night when you taught it to us. And I go, are you kidding me? So she had went to the online party on Tuesday, actually came to my in-person party I had last night, which was all streamed. And so that was only her second painting she'd ever done. So I was so, so excited.
They're wanting to know where you got that frame.
Oh, Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, it's
all the things.
open back. Yeah, Hobby Lobby, you can get everything.
Yeah, you can get everything at Hobby Lobby.
My lighting is so bad. I'm sorry, Tamara. I look like
That's okay.
great.
You look like you've got a tan.
Yeah, it's like I got a bronzer. It's a bronzer filter.
Sharon says she's having trouble seeing the tracer lines under the paint. Do you have any tips for Sharon?
Yeah, so Sharon, if you do the carbon paper and then trace it with a pencil, you can always just retrace with a Sharpie if you want. But the way I teach you, like on Tuesday, the replay that you're going to watch, I'm teaching both. I'm teaching freehand and I'm teaching tracer method. So if you don't want to worry with the tracer, I actually show you in 2 hours how to do both. So I paint a freehand version and a tracer version.
Good. And then Debbie says Dollar Tree also has some reasonable small frames. So if you're doing a smaller version, you could totally put it in one of the Dollar Tree frames.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I was looking to see if we had any final questions. Yes, you can watch the first 2 days of Heidi's Bootcamp on replay. And I get the same question all the time about my workshop. Mine does not start until next Tuesday. But even if you can't participate live with us next Tuesday, you will have access to these videos for a full year. So you can watch them on replay as many times as you want.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's awesome too. Cause I mean, I know like you could have like, a friend over or maybe your daughter or granddaughter. And, you can just pull up Tamara or pull up me and just actually watch and paint together. So I know a lot of people that have like their kids or their grandkids, and then they'll show they both painted it and they had a fun night together.
That's fun. It's a good bonding thing. I actually went to our local ceramics shop the other day and bought several ceramics to sit down, and we're going to have a family night painting ceramics with my husband and the kids sometime. So we like to do that every once in a while.
You'll have to do a little video so we can see it.
Leona, no, the drawing is not on the canvas already. So for Heidi's workshop and for mine, you'll have to go to like Hobby Lobby or somewhere, pick up a canvas or wooden letters, and you're going to have to print out Heidi's tracer, and she's going to show you how to use it on the canvas.
Yeah, I have a full, in the announcements, once you get approved into the private Facebook group, in the announcements, there's like a 10-minute video of me showing you how to do the tracer. So I show you exactly step by step.
Great. All right. Well, I don't think I see any other questions. Did we miss any that you noticed?
Yeah, Priscilla, it is under announcements. So anything you need to find is going to be under announcement. Is that how you do yours, Tamara?
So mine is all in the guides, which used to be called units inside the Facebook group, but we have everything organized over in the guides. So
yeah, I would love for y'all to check it out. And I know it's so cool because, you could take what Tamara's doing and then teach a paint party. So it's kind of cool that, it kind of meshes well.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, we'll let you go, Heidi. I know you've got lots of other things to do today, but thanks for hopping on here with us.
Yes, thanks for having me. And yeah, if anybody's interested, just check the link in the description for me or Tamara's event. We're affiliating for each other. So if you use our link, that would be awesome. And I appreciate it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.